Moving up next, we have so of course, so the same process goes for academic CVs, for professional CVs. You can do that, and then automatically that is handled. So let's say for those who already have a professional career or an academic a clear path of what they want to study, that is straightforward. What you need to use. How about graduates who are still trying to figure out what to do or what to transition into, and you don't know, you don't have a CV yet, you're trying to build your career, you don't know what to learn, you don't know what will make a very good portfolio for you, right? So that's where the career roadmap comes in. So for the career roadmap, you have so first you get the opportunity to pick, or you can let's say work with what is here. You have the data engineer, data science, um, for our front end developer, and cyber security analyst. But if your career has not been listed here, of course, you can simply just type that here. So let me say back end engineer, and what this would do is build, uh, just try to like perform some assessment. Of course, it's not required if you have an existing CV, but it works with your CV and then uses that to build what you can what you work with. So based on this, so let's it's going to ask you a few questionnaires to understand where you currently are, and then since API and service engineering, I will just use, let me just use none, and then if I use okay, or since I'm using my CV, I can just, let me just use intermediate, 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 intermediate for everything, right? Or let me just make it beginner, right? just I just want to show. So all right, so beginning for everything. So, but of course, you will respond to this accordingly, and then you would just give an idea of how many hours you can commit per week. Let me say I'll say 10 hours per week, and I want this in 6 months, and I want this to be remote, and of course, this is optional. So you can check. This is not necessary, but you can use that for context so that it works with your CV to see where you're currently at. But if you don't have any CV, that's completely fine. Um, and let's build a roadmap for this candidate, right? So once this is work, once this will just basically build a roadmap, and we should have that any minute from now. It's just basically analyzing and seeing what I need to work on to build my career in this space. And yes, so based on that CV, it has assessed that so you can just read the feedback and the assessment, and it says I'm like 25% ready based on what I've provided. That's both the survey and then also the question, the my CV. It gives you a lot of things you need to like read. You have links to Coursera courses, YouTube, resources to build that specific knowledge. So it analyzes. So first thing you need to start with is API and service engineering. Understand what this is based on my portfolio. Of course, if you feel your if you put feel your own query differently, you would have different assessments. So when you look through this, you see everything is that is required to at least get your career to a solid level, right? So this, so data persistence, and then so on. Of course, based on feedback, we'll keep improving this. The idea is to make this a personalized coach. The idea is to help you with tailored professional learning, and also, as you can see, you have recommended certifications that you can easily consider, which will boost your portfolio. You have portfolio projects that you can consider building. So if you follow this guide and you follow the resources that have been as aligned, you would be able to build, of course, a strong starting portfolio that you can use to apply to place yourself in the best position for some of these roles. And of course, you will be able to also interact with this AI to get more tailored response to queries you have, and then also get feedback. Of course, we are actively taking feedback. I would love to see you try this and also, um, yeah, build your career, review, upgrade your CVs. We are building so many more amazing things for you. We would like to see what features stands out for you and what you would need, what suggestions you would want implemented or integrated. Thank you to those already using, and love to see more, many more. So share this with a friend, share this with a colleague who is trying to improve their CVs. See you, and feel free to reach out to me.